Good evening, guys. You catch me back at the office after a weekend in the Lake District with Mrs. I. We did a couple of low-level walks from Bill Birkett's book, walking the Ambleside, Rydal and Grasmere. He does 20 walks, and we've knocked out walk number 1 on the Saturday, which is the purpose of this vlog. And it's from Waterhead to Ambleside via 2 parks, 2 rivers and the Roman fort. It's supposed to take around about 1.5 hours. I think it's about 5 kilometres in total. I will put details of the route in the vlog. But it probably took us about 2.5 hours with all the stopping for pictures and so on and so forth. One thing I would advise, if you are going to do this, and we didn't because we thought it was low level and so on and so forth, if you have got trekking poles and you do want to do this particular walk, I would strongly advise you taking them with you. It's a fairly steep ascent up to Todd, Crags, and indeed Loughrigg itself, and it would be worthy of taking trekking poles to do the walk. There's a bit of an awkward root section where the roots are sticking out the ground on the way back as well, so it would definitely benefit you if you have trekking poles. So hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with the vid. Plenty of autumn tints with the trees and what have you, and plenty of nice views, so hope you like it, and let's crack on with it. It's a very low level walk is this, guys. It's probably around about 600 feet of ascent in total, and that's when we skirt Loughrigg fell there. It takes us just across roughly the base of that. Andy taking pictures there. Taking pictures. This looks like it's the main bit of the fort, does this? Quite a bit of structure knocking around. Just zoom out a bit so you can see it. I've actually left my drone in the car. That would have been good to get a drone shot. If I have time, over the weekend, I will go back and get a drone shot or 2, because I think it'll look quite impressive. Yep, so this is the remains of the Roman fort, just at Waterhead. Lovely view there, guys, of the Fairfield Horseshoe, just illuminated. I'll just zoom in a little bit for you. Decent walk that. Look it up, it's all day of a job, but just go up on the, well, when I've done it last, I've gone up on the right hand side there, just to the right of that tree, and Fairfield at the back, which you can't see because of the tree, and then just come down the left hand side. It's a very difficult walk, I'd suggest, but very rewarding. Don't like hills, do you, Wen?
No.
Right, I've just come across a seat here, Sid and Jammy Cross, the Westmerans and Lovers of Lakes, and I can see exactly why it's been positioned here. Look at that for a view. Right down Lake Windermere, and with these autumn tints on trees. How good does that look? They might have sat here a few hours. What a great view that is. Well, we're not just at the top of Loughrigg yet, but how's about that for a view? Looking right down Windermere. Hope the microphone's alright, so it got a bit windy. Absolutely brilliant. Right guys, we've just come off the summit of Loughrigg. As you can see, superb views looking down to Windermere. We're sort of heading further down about there to the car park. I'm going to climb over this wall and descend. Go on. Wendy doesn't like dodgy bridges with holes in them, so just thought it might be worth a video. Get over it. There we go, easy. If ever you decide to do this route, guys, I would highly recommend trekking poles. There's a section here towards the end along the river, as you can see, absolutely stacked full of roots. Particularly slippy today, slightly wet on top with leaves on it, but you definitely benefit from trekking poles.